All right, what's up, everybody? I want to welcome you here to the Full Velocity Launch. My name is James Ward. So excited to be here. I'm just going through here and looking at all these places that people are joining in from. Folks, we have a packed call already. We have Nigeria, Kenya, Philippines, Miami, Alberta, Canada, California, Texas, Michigan, Canada again, UK, Orlando, Georgia, India, Belgium, Minnesota. I mean, we got people all over the world. So if I didn't hit you, I want to say welcome. Just know that we are represented in almost, I would say, like 20 or 30 countries right now. And this is just a launch call, right? This is just our very first day. So excited to be here and be able to share this with you. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to introduce a gentleman here that I've known for, well, almost 20 years, right? Now, maybe 15 years. I can't remember exactly. We met in 2009. So my math's not very good right now. Not 20, I know that, but about 15 years. And we're going to kick it off with him. So what I'd like to do is I want to just tell you a little bit about him. Jeremy Barnett is who I'm going to introduce you to, folks. And Jeremy is one of these guys, if you've been in the industry for any time, maybe you've seen him out there. He's a huge networker, both internet and just network in general. I mean, just a great guy. The things that you may not know about Jeremy is he's a professional trader when it comes to cryptocurrency. He's a professional trader. He's done amazing things, worked with hedge funds, done some awesome things in that industry. And I wanted to bring him out first before I even get into the presentation so he can share with you exactly, what is going on here, why he is excited about that. So Jeremy, without further ado, man, if you can come out, let me see here. You should be able to unmute yourself, and you should also be able to share your video if you want to do that. So
yeah, it's fine. It wasn't letting me. It says unable to start video because the host has stopped.
here, I'm going to make you host. You're going to have to make me host back when we're done. Is that cool?
That's fine, man.
All right, there you go.
I know how to use this software.
I don't know about that, man. Look at you, man. You look at that hair, look at that beard. You're making me look bad. But welcome, dude. I mean, you and I have a lot of history. We went back a long time, and you can see his music studio back there. He won't do it today, but he's got some amazing music. He just shared a new song with me. So a man of many talents. But dude, one of your talents for sure has been in this crypto space, right? I mean, you and I've worked a little bit together in this, and you as a trader, I'm always bouncing stuff off you, and I know a lot of people respect your opinion because of the results you've had. So I want you to just come out, talk to folks. I'm going to give it totally to you, and be quiet right now because I want you to share with people why you're here today and why you're excited about this.
Awesome, James. Thanks, bro. And I'm excited to be here. I haven't been on a webinar, guys, in well over a year. So it's crazy to see. I feel like I'm having stage fright here, 200 people watching me, guys, so I'll just give you guys a quick background and then we'll get the show on the road because we want you guys to get the information, but gonna kind of do a little backstory here. So guys, I have been trading since 2017, about 5 years. I have my own master courses that people have attended. I've done masterminds. I've traded with hedge fund companies, live traders. So I've done a lot of stuff in the market. I've made a lot of money in leverage trading futures. And I've lost some money too, because obviously there's a lot of emotion involved as well, which is the psychology of trading, which hence is why I'm kind of mostly excited about what we're going to be showing you guys today. So basically, guys, so I kind of took some time off from the industry of the networking space. I just focused on trading. I just bought some land about a year and a half ago, running a ministry out here on our property. And I wanted to really focus on that. I want to do with the networking thing because, it can be time consuming. And so I just wanted to focus on doing some trading here. And then, the rest of it was focused on the land. So how did they get me back out of retirement? How did we get here? Semi-retirement for about a year or so. So guys, I have been privileged to, what you guys are going to learn about today is an algorithmic license that Full Velocity has acquired. They have the exclusive rights to this AI technology, exclusive. So what does that mean? So basically, guys, I've been using the technology that you guys are about to jump into because I know people, and I've been using it. I've firsthand seen the results myself. I had my own live trading accounts going, and I had this going. And the way I see it is it's less stressful. The results are similar to mine. and I don't have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and watch my alerts and all this stuff. So I felt like it was the right time for me to come out here. The reason why I'm here on this webinar with James, guys, is because I've made a full-time living in the crypto space trading. And now for the first time ever, guys, we're not selling air, we're not smelling smoke and mirrors, we're selling a product that makes you money every single day. I've seen it firsthand work myself. I've actually shut down my trading accounts for the time being. I'm not saying I'm not going to go back and do it, but I'm going to focus on building Full Velocity with my business partner, Larry and James, and some of my other people that we've kind of brought in early, another James, and there's so many of you guys that I'm so proud of it. Basically what happened was I shared this with my business partner, Larry, a couple days ago. And just now, guys, we have over 800 people in the team in 48 hours. Why is that? Because we're selling a product that works. You guys can set it, forget it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go in and change settings. It literally is the best bot I've ever seen. That's saying a lot from somebody that's, done what I've done in this space. So now we have an opportunity to bring it out to the average person. It's free to sign up. And guys, the compensation plan, the rewards program for this is absolutely off the chain. Some of you guys here today on this launch webinar are going to be just absolutely blown away at the kind of incomes you're going to earn this year. And so with that being said, I think I'm going to probably just turn it back over to James and have him show you guys this stuff, because I know you're chomping at the bit. So thanks for letting me share, bro. And I'm excited to be here and build.
Absolutely. No, man, I really appreciate it. I'm going to reclaim the host here.
Yeah.
Quick. All right, there we go. So, all right. Well, you heard it right there from Jeremy. The reason why we brought Jeremy out, number one, he's, as I said, well respected in the industry. But number two, as you know, I mean, being able to hear from a professional trader on why they would even consider using something like this is important. So what we're going to do right now is I'm actually going to share my screen. I do have a PowerPoint presentation that we're going to go through right now. So let me go ahead and bring that up. Now, before I get started here, I do want to make sure that you can actually see my screen. Jeremy, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you see the PowerPoint?
Yeah.
All right, yep. Awesome. Okay, so as most of you know, I assume at this point you're here for Full Velocity. That is the company that you're here to learn about here today. We're literally just 2 or 3 days into this, I think 2. And as Jeremy said, there's actually closer to 1,000 people that are already inside of Full Velocity, which is absolutely amazing considering what's been going on. But there's some reasons why, and we're going to talk about those here today and explain to you exactly what this is all about. Now, before we get into all of it, I want you to understand what Full Velocity is and really what we're not as well. Okay. We are a technology company. I mean, what we have been able to do is we've been able to build scripts and technology behind the scenes that we actually allow people to use. And we're going to talk about that here in just a second. What we're definitely not is we're not a financial company, right? We never manage, we never hold any of your funds whatsoever. We never touch them, which is really important. And as we go through this, you'll understand exactly what that means. But I want you to understand, hey, that's where Full Velocity comes into play. We're the technology component behind this that is delivering this to the market. And as we get into this, trust me, you're going to understand why people are so excited about this. Now, just talking about the crypto market, you heard Jeremy talk a little bit about his trading experience. I think if anyone's been paying attention, the last month we have had a major downturn, major correction, as we might call it, in this crypto market, right? And it's hurt a lot of people. I mean, Jeremy and I know people personally have been completely wiped out, right, with what's been going on. It's been really challenging. What's amazing about the technology that we work with and the bot that we've been able to, have license to is that even in the most volatile times, that's where we prosper the most, right? When things are going crazy for everybody else, we get to take the emotion out of it. And that's what's really important about using technology. The best traders in the world, even you, Jeremy, the best traders in the world absolutely cannot take 100% of their emotion out of it, right? You start to see things, you start to make decisions based on the market, based on your emotion and which way you think the market's going. Our algorithm, our bots, what you're going to be able to have access to takes all of that out of the equation, and it really does amazing things in challenging times, right? So, just this past month where we've had so many downturns, I mean, people have lost everything. you've seen our bot continue to prosper, which has been absolutely awesome. Now, one thing that I really want you to get from this presentation, if you get nothing else from this other than the awesome opportunity we have here, is what we are really on a mission to do in this industry, and how much it is fully needed, right? Full velocity, it is all about giving the control and the power back to you. Now, what do I mean by that? We're going to talk about that here in just a second, but I want you to think about this. Almost every company out there that you look at in this industry, they require you to do what? They require you to take your funds and actually give it to them, and then they're going to trade on your behalf, right? And most of the time, there's some type of lockup period. There's some, and the lockup period could be, hey, wait until you double. It could be, hey, wait, 360 days or 600 days, whatever it is, and then you will have access to your money, right? Now, during that point in time, most of the time, there's very little transparency. You don't know what's going on. In fact, you know very little about what it is. You're just hoping to get that percentage, right? And a lot of times, as we know, we've seen so many things that have come and gone, so many brilliant scams that have come out. The people have gotten really, really good at camouflaging stuff, right? So what you're looking at here today, Jeremy said that he said that we're actually selling something that is real. We're not selling anything. We're actually going to give it to you, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. But the biggest thing that you have to get from this is you're going to have full control of every single thing that you do. Okay. And we're going to talk a little bit about what does that mean? I mean, when I talk about full control, what does full control actually mean to you? Why is it so important to you, and not just you, but your family and your entire financial being? Why is it so important? Well, number one, with full velocity, you're going to have complete access to your funds at all times. Now, the reason why is because it's actually going to be in your own personal exchange account. This is important to understand. How many times have you been in a situation? Let's say you just put $1,000 into a platform. You took it with the hope of them being able to pay some type of return, right? Which is totally cool. There's some decent programs out there, and there's some that we know are complete scams. But the reality is, you put it in there, you have some type of emergency, right? You need those funds back. 99.999, let's just call it 100% of the time, you ain't getting them back, right? You can't get them back. The company has received them, and you got to jump through all the different hoops to be able to do that. Right now, inside of Full Velocity, you will have your own exchange account. Anytime you need access to your principal, you have the ability to take it. Folks, if I didn't say anything else to you right there, that should have opened up your eyes to what we are doing here and how real this is, because you have control of it. We never touch your funds, right? Full Velocity, again, is a technology company. We never touch the funds whatsoever. 100% of the access is in your hands through your exchange account. Very, very important to understand. No early withdrawal fees. You don't send a message to a company and say, hey, I want my money. And they say, hey, well, we're going to take 30 or 40% of it, or, we're going to take 20% of it, whatever we paid out on the front end, we're going to take that and we're going to hold it. And then we're not doing any of that. This is your money. You get to do whatever you want with full, complete transparency, which is absolutely awesome. Now, as you know, the crypto market, it never sleeps. You heard Jeremy talking about having to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. A lot of traders have to do that. And a lot of you, maybe you've participated in platforms where, you're getting signals and things like that, which there's nothing wrong with that. But most of us who have lives, I have kids, I have a family, I have things outside of business that I want to do. I can't be sitting in front of a computer waiting for a signal to come. But 7 days a week, you have the opportunity to produce and profit through the bot. Now, just like anything else that's real, not every single day is going to be an update, right? We know that. If you have traded in any point in your life, even through a bot, you know that not every single day is going to be an update. But here's the cool thing, right? The profits, you're going to be able to see the profits every single day through your P&L directly in your back office of your personal exchange account. And every Wednesday, you're going to have the ability to withdraw those. So not only do you have the potential to withdraw your balance at any point that you want, your profits get paid every single Wednesday, and you can withdraw those as well. Keep them in your account. Do whatever you want. It's your account. You can do what you want. Now, one key thing that we wanted to make really cool about the Full Velocity technology is the ease of use, right? There are so many new people, and maybe y'all know a lot of people that they're wanting to get into the crypto market, but they don't even know where to start, right? They don't even know how to create a wallet. They don't know how to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever it is that they're wanting to buy. They don't have the ability or the know-how to do that. Now, I know we can all go to YouTube and look it up, but a lot of people just don't have the ability to do that. We have such an easy system set up that even if you are brand new to the crypto space, you literally can get started in about 10 minutes. Okay. And a couple important things, right? The main company that you're going to be attached to, right? The exchange that we are actually working with, this third party, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. You're not only going to have the ability to choose whatever currency that you want to deposit, whether it be Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, all the major ones, right? USDT, USDC. They also have the ability to take wires, right? Now, I say they, not us. We never touch your money. The exchange has the ability to do that as well. So if you're in a situation where you don't have access to crypto, or maybe you're talking to someone who's brand new and say, hey, look, I would love to participate, but I don't even know how to buy Bitcoin. I don't know how to do that. It's really simple. You can use your bank account. You could Zelle funds into to them. You can use a bank wire. There's a lot of different options. So we've not only made it very simple to get started, we've also created something that is just not out there. That's why we've partnered with who we have to be able to get to where we're at. So let's talk about the bot, right? Let's talk about the performance. You heard Jeremy talk about the fact that he's been able to see the performance of this bot. This bot has been producing amazing results since March of 2021. Actually, February. I put March there. It's just a little bit earlier than that. We're going to run with March, but since March of 2021, it's averaged 2.4% weekly, right? Not monthly, weekly. I want you to think about that just for a second, okay? If if you look out there today, there's two sectors of the market, in my opinion. There's the people that don't have a clue what's going on in the crypto market, right? They're the ones that work with banks, or maybe they're working in the stock market. I was actually a stock broker for over a decade, and what we used to illustrate to people was, hey, you could earn 8 to 10% a year, right? If you went any higher than that 10%, you were going to get really frowned upon by the actual firm that you're with. You're not supposed to do that, right? If you work with banks, if you buy a CD right now, what are you going to get? 0.5% a year, if that. I mean, I know that the the interest rates are rising, but they're so low. So there's this other part of the world in the crypto space, and inside the crypto space, you have people that understand that there is the ability to earn this if you're in the right situation. Now, with this ability to earn it, has also created so many different scams out there that are promising things that just aren't reality, right? If you have a company that's promising a specific amount or a guaranteed amount or a fixed amount every single day, you may as well just take your money and go somewhere else, because it is absolutely not reality, right? What you're looking at here today is something that is absolutely real, that you're going to have full control over, that you can see and manage and just have the transparency that you need. So it's really, really important for you to understand that. Now, if you want to know what some of the possibilities are, okay, based upon what we've been able to do, if you just go to the link of whoever sent you here today, on our main website, we have a calculator. You can literally enter the amount of money that you want to start with. You can pick the percentage that you would like to earn. We have a range there, right, of what our ranges have been. So you can pick whatever range you want. You can decide if you want to compound it. Now, if you're not familiar with compounding, which I bet most of you are, but if you're not familiar with compounding, that just means that instead of taking your profits every single week, you just have it compounding. You can look at all these different options, okay? And you can figure out exactly what this could mean for you and your family to be able to get started with this bot. And what I think that I don't think, I know for a fact that if you go in there and take a look at this and you understand what this thing has produced, you can see why we are so excited here today to not just offer something that has never been done in this industry and break the mold with what we're doing to give the power back to you, but also this bot has done what it's supposed to do, right? It's absolutely amazing, and it can be for you. So you got to be asking at this point, like, all right, James, this sounds cool. Jeremy, you had a cool story. How much is this thing going to cost me? I mean, this is the kicker. Can I actually afford to even be part of this? What's going on? Well, before I even show you this, I want you to think about this right now. If you look out there, most companies have some type of package, right? They're either selling a package for $1,000 or $2,000, or sometimes you can put multiple Bitcoin in it. Whatever it is, there's some type of package, and they take that package and they wrap it up and they hold it, right? Or you pay for that package and then you have to do all the work on your own, as far as like figuring out the signals, waking up and doing all that stuff. And what happens is most people miss the trades. It's just kind of like being on a diet. We all see those infomercials where people have those six packs and stuff like that. And while you're sitting there watching, you're like, hey, I'm going to do that. And then you order the stuff and it comes and you do it for like 2 days. And then you're back on the Doritos and Dr. Pepper. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's the same thing in this industry. A lot of people, if you're purchasing some of those things, there's nothing wrong with them whatsoever. If you have the discipline to do it, that's great. Most people, unfortunately, don't have the discipline to do it. So what happens? Well, here's what we're going to do. Okay. We're not going to charge anything for our technology. We're literally giving you this full velocity bot for free to access. Okay. You can have full access to our bot for absolutely zero upfront cost. Okay. So when I say free, I'm talking about the upfront cost is completely zero to access our bot. There's nothing. All of the fees are going to come from the trading profits, which I'm about to explain to you here in just a second. Now, to get started with the bot, okay, once you actually access our technology, you sign up for free with whoever sent you here today. If you want to actually, ignite the bot to get it going, it does take $500 to do that. Now, some of you might be like, well, James, I don't have $500. Well, there's several ways around that. Okay. Number one, partner with someone, right? Partner with your family. Maybe get 5 family members that have $100 to be able to do it. There's so many different ways to be able to participate in this if you choose to do it with a bot. But what we are doing as a company is we're simply providing the technology. We're giving it to you. We're not selling anything. We are literally handing it to you on a silver platter. If you want to use it, you absolutely can. And if you do, you've seen what some of the results have been. It doesn't mean that's what's going to be in the future, but hey, man, we've been doing this for what, 10 months, and we've done phenomenal. So we're expecting things to continue. So I talked about the fact that, there's no upfront cost. But how do we make money like at full velocity? Why would we just give something away? Well, we only make money if you make money. And what we mean by that is that we are going to take a percentage of your profits. Okay. So basically, just like anything else out there, when it comes to this, we're taking a portion of your profits. I'm going to break that down for you. Okay. We essentially take 30% of the net profits that you produce every single week. So what we do every single week, we take a look at what the total profits are, and then we're going to take that 30% as the fee. So the question is, what happens to that 30%? And here's where it kind of gets good. Okay. I'm going to break some of this down, and we're going to get to, you're going to see one portion here called the affiliates. We'll get to that a little bit later. Okay. Because that's another part of this presentation. But here's exactly how it works. Let's just say that you had X amount of money into the bot. Okay, you put your money in there, you started trading. Okay, and let's just say that there was $1,000 profit in your account this week. What's going to happen is that every single Wednesday, as you probably saw that, every single Wednesday, Full Velocity is going to charge a 30% fee. Okay, so 30% is going to be sent to Full Velocity. So you can see that $30 right there, right? Or, I'm sorry, not $30. The 30% is going to be these two combined. What you're going to see here is this $1,000 profit. $700 is going to go to you, the user. Okay, so your $1,000 profit, you get $700 of it. $300 of it's going to be split. Okay, it's going to be split between the affiliates and the company, and we'll get to that here in just a second. But I want you to understand how that works as far as the fees. You don't have to worry about sending anything in. There's no monthly fees. And I want you to think about this just for a second. I mean, how many times have you been in companies where you're having to pay these huge monthly fees, or you have to buy a product every single month to do anything? You don't have to worry about any of that. All this is automated. It's automatically taken from your bot. It's distributed directly to you and to us. And that's the way it works. So let's just recap really quickly before we get to the second part of this presentation. What have you learned so far? Well, number one, it's completely free to join and access the Full Velocity bot, right? Number two, you have the potential to earn 7 days a week. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen 7 days a week, but you have the potential. We have a 92% win rate inside of our bot. So most of the time, right, you are going to be able to absolutely win. The ease of use. What this is, even for brand new people getting started, this is going to be so simple for you to get set up. We've averaged 2.4% weekly since March of 2021. The exchanges that we accept, you can work on any major exchange, okay? But the main exchange that we are actually connected with, and we actually, we refer to it as our third party monitoring system, is actually what we refer to it as. You're going to have access to deposit any type of funds that you want, all the primary currencies inside of that, but also USD, right? Through wires and through Zelle, bank wires. I mean, that is huge, right? So if you're in a country that maybe you struggle to buy any type of cryptocurrency, but you want to participate, you could actually wire in funds and be able to get started. Obviously, that takes a little bit more time if you're going to wire funds in, but you have the ability to fund your account through multiple different currencies. We never touch your money, right? This is just a little recap. We never handle or touch your money whatsoever. You have complete and full control over it. You have 100% liquidity in everything that you do. I say liquidity, 100% access, right? If you need it, like I said, if you have an emergency, you can absolutely get it. And we only make money if you make money. So we have a huge incentive to make sure that our bot is doing the very best that it can for you. Because if it's not, guess what? We aren't making money as a company either. So the question is right now is, maybe do you have other people based on what I've told you? Do you have other people that might want to access something that is absolutely free to them to be able to access, to be able to participate and potentially earn, every single day? We've earned 2.4% a week for the last, what, 10 months. Do you know other people might want to do that? If you do, I want to welcome you to our affiliate platform. Okay, we're going to talk about this just really quickly and kind of go through this. We have created a platform here that, number one, is very dynamic. I mean, it's absolutely awesome. But just like anything else, I got to throw this out there. Affiliate commissions are solely based on your efforts, right? If you don't get out there and you don't share, then don't expect to earn anything. But if you get out there and you do share, you don't have to sell something every single month, right? You're not getting someone to pay a monthly fee. You're going to be able to earn from their profits. And we're going to talk about that in more detail right now. Okay. Now, before I get into it, I want you to think about all of the other companies out there right now that work affiliate platforms. I mean, some of the biggest. I mean, if you think about Amazon, but look at these. We got Under Armour here. We got Canon. We got Etsy. We got all these different companies that you probably didn't even realize have affiliate platforms. I can assure you that what we have created here is going to create more affiliate network marketers than ever before, and they're not even going to know it. They're just going to be advocates of what we do. Who would not want to share something that I just shared with you? It is what we call an irresistible offer. People are absolutely going to want to participate in it, and they're going to want to share it with other people, and they're not even going to know that they are affiliates while they're doing it, but they have a chance to earn some extra income if they do. Now, again, this is completely optional. You truly get to decide. Do you want to be active? Do you want to be passive? Do you want to be both? Right? I mean, you have the potential to do both. Like I said, there's some people that come in here with the intention, hey, I'm just going to put my money in and let the bot work. And then they start telling people about it, and all of a sudden they're earning extra money. They can't figure out what's going on. They're all of a sudden affiliates, right? So that is truly going to happen in here. So it's 100% optional to be able to do that. The coolest thing about what we have going on here, in my opinion, is you have the ability to earn every single month, like I said, without bugging people, without, telling them, hey, don't forget your monthly fee. Don't forget to buy your product. Don't forget all that stuff. You don't even have to worry about that. This is solely based on the performance of the bot, which I've already showed that to you, right? So we're going to walk through this right now. Now, as I said, this is completely optional. It's completely free to sign up if you want to. You can refer others to it if you choose to. And if you don't, hey, then don't do it. What I want to talk about right now is what we all know is the holy grail of affiliate marketing, and that is residual income. If you look at any major income producer in affiliate marketing or network marketing, if you were to ask them what is the number one part of your business that you had more of, that you had the ability to create more of, they would tell you residual income. The residual income is that income that you can earn while you're sleeping, right? You flip on your light, you didn't do any work today. You're out with your family, you're at the beach, you're doing whatever it is that you need to be doing. Maybe you're working a 9 to 5 job. So you're there, right? You're doing whatever it is. What we're introducing you to is what I think is the holy grail of residual income. And the reason why I say that is because if you've been in network marketing or affiliate marketing, you know how challenging it is every single month to get your team excited, to get them ready to go, to make sure that they're on their auto ship, to make sure they're paying their monthly fee. And by the way, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. I love that. I love that. But what I'm telling you is it's hard work. Here, it's automatic, right? People have their money working for them. You don't have to convince them of anything. They want their money working for them, right? They're going to be encouraged by that. And as they're producing and as we are doing what we're supposed to do with the bot and it's performing, guess what? They're going to want to put even more money in there and do even more things. And having the knowledge and the understanding that this was, hey, given to them, number one, and they have full control over it, folks, you're not going to be able to stop this. If you don't share this with every single person that you know, you're missing the boat, because this is the irresistible, opportunity I've ever seen. Now, as I said, this is a win-win, actually win-win-win situation. And what I mean by that is the person that actually starts with the bot and gets their money working for them, they have the ability to win, right? As the bot produces profits, in addition to that, since you referred them, you have the ability to win. And in turn, the company has the ability to win as well. So what does that look like? Well, you kind of already saw this. I mean, I probably should change that first slide because it might have confused some of y'all. But here's the way it works, okay? In the same exact example that I mentioned, okay? You get out there and you refer someone into Full Velocity, okay? Doesn't matter if they're an affiliate marketer, whatever it is, they put the money in, right? They put the money into the bot. And let's just say that in 1 week, they were able to earn $1,000 in profits, okay? The way that $1,000 is going to be distributed is, you can see again, $700 is going to go to them. That 30% fee that we talked about, that Full Velocity 30% technology fee, is going to be split like this, okay? 97% of it is going to go to the affiliates. 3% of it is going to go to Full Velocity. You're reading this correctly. Okay, we are going to pay out 97% of the 30%. And I know that's confusing, but 97% of the technology fee, which is at 30%, is going to go back to our affiliates. Now, here's where it gets insane. Okay, it's going to be paid 20 levels deep. Okay, I want you to think about this for a second. Okay, what if you just had the power of two? Okay, now I didn't do a slide like that. We have a calculator that's going to be put on our website. Hopefully tonight, it could be tomorrow, so don't hold me to it, that you're going to be able to go in there and say, okay, if I have two people that refer two people for 20 levels and they each put in $1,000 and the bot does X% every single day or every single week, what's that going to look like income wise for me? We have that tool already created. It's going to be uploaded to the website. And what that's going to do is it's going to open up your eyes so big to what your income potential is here. And the coolest thing about this, in my opinion, is, we oftentimes use the word sell. Hey, we're selling a product, or we're not selling anything. We are giving away an opportunity for people to be able to participate in the crypto market space like they never have before, and be able to participate in a bot that has absolutely crushed it in the ups, the downs, and the sideways markets. Folks, you're looking at the future. You're looking at a way to break into this industry. We have broke the mold. With this call here today, you have to understand, we have completely changed this industry forever, right? There is no one that is going to be able to compete with this right this second. You have a huge opportunity to get out there and share with people. And as you can see, this pays 20 levels deep. On level 1, you're going to earn 25%. Now, what does that mean, 25%? Well, in this example right here, if there was $1,000 profit and you referred this person, you would earn 25% of that 270, right? On levels 2 through 5, it's 10%. So again, in this example, on this $270, if they were on your second, third, fourth, or fifth level, you would earn 10% of this $270. Now, I want you to just imagine for a second having thousands of people, right? Because it's not like you're out there trying to sell a $10,000 product, right? You're giving something away that people want access to. The whole world has woken up to crypto. There's no doubt about it. It's just, unfortunately, in this industry, most of the companies are taking the money, trading on your behalf. And you see with the quotation marks, because we know most of them aren't trading. Here you have full access, full control, full liquidity, and an unbelievable community to go on top of it. Okay. That's the reason why we have people like Jeremy on here, that is a professional trader that literally had stopped networking, that has come out and said, hey, I'm going to be part of this. So here's what I want to do. Okay. I want you to get back with whoever sent you to this call here today. Make sure to grab their link, okay? Go to the Full Velocity website with their link, sign up for free. We have a complete instructions already set up there for you to connect to the exchange. Now, as I said, we work with any exchange that you want, but there's one specific exchange. It's called Dart that we're working for. And I'm referring to them as exchange. To us, they're a third party monitoring system that makes sure what is going on is supposed to be going on. Okay. In the background, all the trading, all that stuff is done on Binance and all the major exchanges, but it is completely free to set up that account. The instructions are there. You have complete control over it. And I think you're going to be shocked at what we've been able to do here. So with that being said, I'm going to stop this video here, or just stop sharing this. And I'm going to see, Jeremy, is there anything else, man, that you want to mention here? Anything else that you'd like to say before we end this? I might have put Jeremy to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Jeremy?
Oh, hey, cool. That's so weird that we can't show two videos at the same time with, I guess, the webinar setting.
Here, I don't know why. Like mine shows when when you're, there you go. You can turn yours on now.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense why it's like blocked. It's Zoom is so crazy. Anyways, I want to encourage everybody to come back tonight at 9 o'clock. We have 200 and some people on this, 257 to be exact. That's crazy for an afternoon webinar. That's crazy to me. Tonight, guys, at 9 o'clock Eastern time, right, James? I think it's Eastern.
Yeah. 9.
We're going to do another webinar tonight. So I would encourage you guys, number one, go set up your dart.cash exchange website. So you don't need a link. You just go to dart.cash, and then that's how you're going to connect your bot. Okay, and just go through the instructional videos. I would encourage everybody to do that today. Okay, because we want to create the duplication process of people funding the bot, experiencing the results. Because here's what happens, guys. If you think you're excited now, wait till about a week from now when several hundred of you are experiencing these daily profits that are real, really trading the markets, like literally trading the markets. Okay. And I can't say that again and again, because guys like me, like all of us, we've been privileged to some things that just weren't real. They lasted for a while. Maybe we made some good money, but people get hurt, those kinds of things. This is the kind of thing that you can build a legacy play for your family. The reason why I'm so excited, why I'm showing my face on a webinar after a year and a half, and I haven't in a year and a half, is because I know what the product is. It's free. We're giving it away. You guys will experience results, and therefore your testimony will explode and ignite what we're doing here. So guys, you can create a legacy play for your family right now. You guys are in so early before the rest of the world finds out about it. If you do not get, if you got this chicken list and you're thinking like, I'm not going to call them, they're going to listen. If you wait a week, somebody else will get them. So I'm encouraging you to, number one, set up your exchange so that way you have your own story to tell other people. Number two, get your people on this webinar tonight, and let's just absolutely take the world by storm with the full velocity bot.
I like it, dude. Hey, I want to say a couple things here. First of all, Jeremy, thanks, man. That was awesome. I did have someone correct some of my math. I apologize. That was my first webinar, so I'm a little, they'll get better with time. So we pay out, I guess, of the 30% fee, 90% of it's paid to the affiliates. 10% goes to I said 97%. It's actually 90-10. So 90 goes to the affiliates, 10% goes to the company. So thank you for that. The other question was, who is the owner of Full Velocity? I'm the owner of Full Velocity. We are a technology company. There's a question about, SEC and things like that. We are not custody. We don't hold custody of funds. We don't touch the funds. If you want to use our technology, you absolutely can. We give it away. So from a financial perspective, we don't need financial licenses for that. So just keep that in mind. I mean, I've been doing this a really, really long time, and obviously not put my name on anything like that. If it wasn't on the up and up from that. So with that being said, listen, we appreciate y'all taking the time to come here today. Like Jeremy said, get everybody out here tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same exact link. We're going to absolutely rock this thing. I hope you guys have a great day. Jeremy, thank you, man, for your input, your knowledge. We really, really, truly appreciate it. And we will see everybody tonight. All right. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you.